Thoughts on the eighth house Leo? Two bitches. Okay, so the world is still going crazy and nuts. Like, the undercurrents and what's happening in society and what. Okay, so I think that people are just fucking possessed. Like, that's absolutely what I believe it is. And I paused the video just to get it all together because being on camera sometimes it takes a lot getting used to. That's why I haven't really been on as often. Plus, my placements. But I want to reveal a few interesting things about this in astrology and this placement in astrology and the whole eighth house things, because there's a lot of secrets and a lot of mystery when it comes to it. But the truth is, things aren't really that mysterious. Things aren't really that veiled. Sometimes life is really fucking practical. 2 plus 2 equals 4 all the way around the world. It'll never equal 5. It'll never equal 6. It'll never equal 7. It'll never equal 8. I just need to, people just need to understand that. I still don't know what the fuck I was about. Don't tune out just yet. There's a Neptune retrograde happening actually. And people are getting back on drugs. And understand that these things, if you don't use them in a spiritual way, can really possess you. It can lead you down quite a ridiculous life if you don't know how to really handle it. It can lead you to trusting ridiculous people and falling flat in your face into your own darkness. But one day people realize that it's not the other person that they hate, but that's rehashed bullcrap. Because let me tell you, it is actually the other person they actually hate. But deep down, people are hypocrite these days and often show the same qualities of that person. They don't hate unique qualities, they hate the similar qualities. So it's like a weird version of adoration that's just really weird. And I never got it. And Pisces do it all the time. And Neptune is in Pisces, so that's why this weird shit is happening. People getting on drugs and all this shit. But when it goes into Aries, that shit's all gonna change because it's like Neptune has to be practical and has to turn to fire, basically. And Neptune is a kind of a Cassie or watery planet or whatever. Fuck it. Public school education. There you go. I'm terrible for that. But regardless, what I was getting at is that since it is a gas or water planet, it's going to fuel the fires of Aries for a very, very long time when it goes into Aries. So people have to actually channel that energy into something physical and practical and expressive. They'll have to feel it and see it, instead of, well, they'll have to feel it, see it, and express it instead of, dream about it and hope about it and maybe it'll happen. No. You're dealing with this planet being in a cardinal sign. So it's going to square other cardinal signs. So that shit's gonna get people fucking moving real quick. And also with Jupiter being where it is as well. That's another fun thing. What else is going on in the sky? Oh yes, the North Node being in Leo. So everyone has to follow their heart. Everyone has to follow their own truth. If they follow someone else's truth or someone else's idea of it, they'll fail and fall into their own hell. And that's the truth. If you don't live a life that's all about you, then it's nothing but lies. It's someone else. It's not even tangible. Like, you have to live for your own soul. Plus, what people need to understand is, not only can you reincarnate into another being, but you can reincarnate into inanimate objects. And I want to give a shout out to Star Oracle. She said that energy is always reciprocated, even if it's inanimate. So even animals feel and understand you. So I'm going to go even above that and say people imbue objects with the same spirits. And I'm going to even go further back, because people like to really go in these kinds of videos and talk about the Bible, actually. God did leave Adam in the Garden of Eden to name all of the beings. So again, we were created in God's image, and we were created to name other beings. Beings want to be created and named by us into existence. And that's the power that we have. We have the power to create. We have the power to manifest. We have the power to pull. We have the power to attract. We have the power to reject. And again, rejection is propulsion at the end of the day. So no one should really fear rejection. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things that could be. Let's talk about sex. I probably fucked up the lyrics, but so let's talk about sex in the 8th house. So you're like, which actually translates to Scorpio, because people like to pull into Scorpio, but my ass is a Sun in Leo. So I'm not a Scorpio, but I shouldn't even speak on this, because Scorpios are very secretive about their abilities. But let me tell you, sex while being in love deeply is very, very healing and very, very powerful. If you can actually truly unite with someone on that level, it is unstoppable. There's enough energy in that bond, regardless of what gender identity, because that's beyond. People have past lives, people have different genders, people have different things, people have different connections. That's why people have the relationships they have. Another little secret from the 8th house. Love is unconditional and love is timeless too. And love transcends time and space. Always. Always have, always will, whenever, however it can. I understand that. And sooner or later, science will understand that. And the soul of things will be actually technological. But that was all a ramble. Let me get back into talking about sex. So, again, sex is powerful. You could manifest as multiple things. For me, I'm keeping it a secret to what I'm manifesting as in the next life, because I already know. I know that was in my past lives. I know who I am in this life, and I'm going to be in this life, and also, I'm just having fun right now. So that's what it's really about. So I'm not going to be in what I'm going to be in the next life. So not much shit scares me. Like like people have an irrational fear of death. Like that's never existed. I also remember my soul landing into my body before I was born and everything. So people need to try to realize and remember that. That's a powerful experience to astrally recall. Because you can astrally recall memories because your brain is that fucking powerful. Yes, it is. Your brain is that fucking powerful. You can astrally recall memories. Everyone has this ability. And for those who like to combine chakras and like to think about that, combining your heart chakra with your third eye chakra and your crown chakra should get you there. That combination should get you there. And focusing on those energies at once. Yes, I know. The chakra stuff too. But people need to start really waking up to who they really are. Or else, like, sooner or later people are going to be talking about, oh, I've been abducted by aliens and so on. I've dealt with different apparitions in my own dreams and kicked ass. And keep coming. I love to program fucking demons. And motherfuckers know what the fuck I'm fucking talking about. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't fucking gaslight me. I love to program fucking demons. I'm that fucking subliminal. And that is the thoughts of an 8th house Leo. 2 bitches!